Starseed from Gaia. The love you've been carrying silently is about to rewrite the story of this world. I am Oelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, sent to deliver this transmission directly to you. Because what is awakening inside your heart right now is not ordinary, and cannot be contained much longer. You did not find this message. It found you. Something deep within your field has been vibrating at a pitch that only a specific kind of love can match. And that love is closer than you've been told to believe. By the time this transmission ends, you'll understand exactly how to recognize the love written into your cosmic blueprint before you ever took form on this earth. But here is the first revelation. The connection you've been searching for is not arriving. It has already been activated. You are simply learning to see it. This is not content. This is a code, delivered at the precise moment your soul was ready to receive it. Your star family has been watching this unfold, and what is coming through your heart will not just change your life. It will send a signal across this entire planet that love of this magnitude is real. It is here, and it is undeniable. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I am ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and this love is calling you forward. Comment 999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. Declare what you are ready to receive, and reply to someone else doing the same. Because when star seeds amplify each other, the signal becomes unstoppable. This is not just a message. It is a point of reconnection. Your soul has been waiting for this. You are not here by accident. And here is what nobody tells you about that. The love you've been searching for on this earth. The love that has left you breathless, broken, reaching in the dark, was never just about another person. It was always a transmission. A frequency you recognized from somewhere so ancient, so far beyond the coordinates of this lifetime. Your nervous system didn't know what to do with it except call it longing. This longing is not a deficiency. It is an echo of home. A deep soul memory surfacing within your current vibrational field. It is the signature of a connection that predates your physical form, a cosmic resonance humming within your very core. When you felt that undeniable pull toward another, that feeling of having known them across lifetimes, it wasn't merely a chemical reaction or romantic fantasy. It was your soul's antenna picking up a signal from a vast, infinite network of light. A recognition of a shard of the divine mirroring back to you. Your deepest yearnings for connection, belonging, for a love that transcends the mundane, are not signs of emptiness. They are indicators of an immeasurable reservoir of love already residing within you, trying to find its way back to full expression. It is the universe whispering secrets of your true origin through the language of the heart. You came here carrying a love so vast it does not fit inside human categories. It is a love that ripples across galaxies, a boundless ocean attempting to pour itself into an earthly vessel designed for far less. And that is the source of the ache. Not failure, not unworthiness, not bad timing or wrong people. The source of the ache is that you are a being designed to love at a galactic frequency, an unconditioned, limitless, unconditional field of pure energetic light. And you have been trying to express that through a human template that was never built to contain it. Imagine a magnificent cosmic river, vibrant with the light of 1,000 stars, attempting to navigate the narrow confines of a shallow stream. The stream might struggle, overflow, feel immense pressure, not because the river is flawed, but because its innate capacity is far greater than the vessel it finds itself in. This is your love. It is too expansive, too multidimensional, too profoundly generous for the limited definitions and expectations of human attachment alone. Your soul's blueprint for love extends far beyond the dualities of attraction and separation, beyond societal scripts of romance and partnership. It is a remembrance of interconnectedness with all life, a universal compassion that inherently seeks to merge, yet often finds itself constrained by the dense filters of the third dimension. The longing is not for external completion, but for the full embodiment of this internal cosmic truth. It is the soul's persistent whisper, urging you to remember the grand scale of your own loving essence. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Most starseeds spend years, sometimes entire lifetimes, cycling through relationships that feel electric at first and then collapse under a weight neither person can name. This pattern isn't random. It's a profound energetic dance, often misunderstood as personal failure. You are drawn to someone, and the recognition is immediate. It feels cosmic, because it is cosmic. That moment when your soul registers a familiar vibration, a resonance from shared journeys across star systems or parallel timelines. Perhaps a soul family member, a past life companion, or a specific energetic mirror needed for your next phase of evolution. There's an undeniable pull, a sense of destiny, a feeling that this connection holds keys to something profound. You might feel an intense joy, a sudden blossoming of your heart, as if dormant parts of you are being recognized and awakened. And then something fractures. Something always fractures. The initial spark, the magnetic attraction, the seemingly perfect alignment begins to fray. The connection that once felt like a cosmic reunion starts to feel strained, heavy, suddenly distant. The beautiful tapestry woven in light begins to unravel, often without logical explanation. And the pain is not ordinary heartbreak. It is deeper. It carries a resonance that echoes through dimensions you cannot fully see, only feel. It is a soul wound, a profound grief speaking of ancient partings, unfulfilled galactic agreements, the dissonance between your expansive love and the limitations encountered in the physical realm. This pain is not merely the sting of a broken ego or unrequited affection. It's the lament of your multidimensional self, grappling with a human experience that cannot yet fully house its vastness. And you've probably spent years asking yourself, what is wrong with me? Why do I love so intensely and still end up alone? Why does connection feel like something just beyond my reach? Like a star I can see but cannot touch, shimmering on the edge of perception. You've scrutinized your actions, questioned your worth, believed perhaps you were too much, too intense, too sensitive, too demanding, or simply unlovable. This self-blame, this internal narrative of inadequacy, is common for those whose energetic blueprint does not conform to Earth's prevailing relationship paradigms. Here is what the Arcturian Council wants you to understand about that pattern. Nothing is wrong with you. You are not broken, flawed, or cursed. In fact, these experiences are indicators of your advanced energetic system and your rapid spiritual evolution. The fracturing was designed, not to punish you, not because you are unworthy, but because every collapse was clearing a frequency you no longer needed. Every ending was a calibration. Each relationship, no matter how brief or intense, served as a divine instrument, precisely tuned by your higher self and cosmic guides. Think of it like a cosmic defragmentation, outdated software and energetic debris being meticulously removed. Every heartbreak was your energy field releasing the codes of a dimension you had already completed. Like shedding an old skin, graduating from a specific curriculum, completing a level in a complex game. This process was making space for the love that is actually aligned with where you are going, not where you have been. Each seemingly painful dissolution was, in fact, an energetic upgrade. A liberation from vibrational patterns that no longer served your highest trajectory. These encounters, though challenging, were pivotal lessons in discernment, helping you refine your energetic signature, understand your own boundaries, and ultimately trust the intelligent orchestration of the universe. They were divinely orchestrated releases, preparing your system to hold a higher, purer, more expansive form of connection that resonates with your true galactic heritage. Your energy field is still carrying earthbound patterns that were never yours. These are not your authentic codes, but energetic imprints absorbed from dense layers of human experience. Patterns absorbed from ancestral lines carrying centuries of trauma, fear, and limited beliefs about love passed down through generations. Cultural conditioning whispering societal norms that dictate how love should look, feel, behave, often rooted in control, scarcity, and possession. Lifetimes of survival encoding that taught you love must be earned, guarded as a precious commodity, rationed and proven and tested before it is safe to receive. These are the energetic chains, the invisible filters that obscure the brilliant light of your true self. They are not inherent to your being, but layers accumulated through immersion in a dimension defined by separation. Until you clear those frequencies, until you consciously identify and release these inherited programs, your starseed codes remain dormant. Your vast capacity for unconditional love, multidimensional connection, pure energetic merging, stays locked behind these dense third-dimensional overlays. Until you recognize that the love you are seeking is not outside of you, waiting to be given by someone else. It is a field you generate, a transmission you emit, a light you carry. You will keep reaching outward for what already lives within your own galactic blueprint. It's like searching for the sun with a flashlight, when the sun's brilliance already resides within your very core, waiting for you to simply open your eyes and let it shine. Your task is not to find love, but to unbecome all that is not love. To shed the layers that obscure its innate presence within you. Your DNA carries more than genetics. It carries galactic instruction, an ancient library of cosmic wisdom and energetic codes. It holds the memory of what it felt like to love without fear, to bond without possession, to connect without losing yourself in the other. This isn't a theoretical concept. It's a visceral cellular memory of a higher state of being. You were not born afraid of love. You were encoded with a capacity for love so extraordinary that this world, operating from a paradigm of scarcity and separation, taught you to fear it. Because love at your frequency does not control. It liberates. It does not manipulate. It empowers. It does not diminish or demand. It expands and invites. And a world built on separation, on power dynamics and egoic structures, could not allow that kind of love to move freely without attempting to suppress it, dilute its potency, or outright deny its existence. So it placed grief over it, burdening your innate capacity for joy with the sorrow of perceived loss. It placed trauma over it, scarring your tender heart with experiences that taught you to close down. It wrapped it in disappointment, through relationships that failed to meet your soul's vast expectations, and then called it naivety, dismissing your profound spiritual insight as childish idealism. It painted your cosmic heart as fragile and easily broken, when in truth, it is an unbreakable, radiating force. This world sought to dim your inner star, not because it was malicious, but because its lower vibration could not comprehend or contain the sheer power of your loving essence. But the love is still there. It is still inside you, a glowing ember awaiting rekindling, a powerful frequency pulsing beneath the surface of accumulated human experience. And it is not naivety. It is a technology, a multi-dimensional force, an energetic software embedded within your being that, when activated, does not just change your relationships on a superficial level, it changes timelines. It shifts the entire reality field around you, creating new possibilities, dissolving old limitations. It calls in alignments that linear logic cannot explain, attracting opportunities, people, and circumstances that perfectly match your newly elevated frequency. This activated love acts as a master key, unlocking dormant potential within your own being and within the fabric of reality itself. It's a vibrational magnet, drawing to you reflections of the pure, unconditioned love you are now embodying. This isn't simply about emotional states. It's about energetic mastery. It's about consciously engaging with the fundamental building blocks of the universe through the purest expression of your heart. When you activate this technology, you become a living portal, a beacon of transformation that impacts not only your personal journey, but the collective consciousness as well. It rewrites your future, transmutes your past, and electrifies your present with divine purpose. Awakening is not escaping Earth. And it is not escaping love. It is not about detaching from human experience or fleeing from the messiness of earthly relationships. On the contrary, it is about bringing your higher templates, your galactic operating system, into this timeline. It is allowing the love you carry in your galactic body, in your soul's deepest chambers, to anchor into your physical experience without apology and without diminishment. It is the courageous act of fully embodying your divine essence, right here, right now. Your mission as a starseed is not to transcend love, to rise above its perceived limitations, or to become aloof from human connection. Your mission is to demonstrate what love looks like when it is not operating from fear. When it is not clouded by anxiety of loss or rejection, but rooted in pure trust and divine knowing. When it is not performing for external validation, but radiating from an authentic, sovereign core. When it is not surviving the struggles of earthly attachments, but thriving in boundless, compassionate expansion. When it is fully, unapologetically, cosmically expressed, a living testament to the highest forms of divine connection available within this realm. You are here to show humanity a new way to love, a pathway back to the heart's true, unadulterated power. You don't need to convince anyone of your path. You don't need to explain the depth of what you feel or justify the way you love. Your journey is uniquely yours, understood and guided by forces far beyond three-dimensional comprehension. You are here to emit a frequency that recalibrates everything around you, effortlessly shifting the vibrational landscape simply by being who you truly are. And that includes the field of love itself, raising its collective octave. Every time you choose to love without shrinking, without dimming your light, without making yourself smaller to fit into another's limited perception, you are making a powerful declaration. Every time you hold your heart open after it has been bruised, after the sting of disappointment, after the pain of perceived abandonment, you demonstrate immense resilience and unwavering faith in love's ultimate purpose. Every time you refuse to let this world's pain make you cold, cynical, or guarded, choosing instead to remain tender, compassionate, and hopeful, you are transmitting something the entire collective desperately needs. You are demonstrating that it is possible to love on this planet at a higher octave, a frequency of unconditional acceptance and profound interconnectedness that will eventually ripple out and touch every soul. Your unwavering commitment to love, despite all challenges, is a revolutionary act. A silent but potent revolution of the heart. The delays, the confusion, the relationships that almost worked but didn't, the silence in seasons where love seemed completely absent. It was all part of your arrival code, meticulously woven into the fabric of your journey. These weren't random occurrences, but precisely calibrated lessons, energetic initiations designed to prepare you for the profound love that awaits. The Arcturian Council does not make mistakes in orchestration. There is an intelligent, benevolent design behind every twist and turn of your path. Every person who came into your life and left, no matter how painful their departure, carried a frequency you needed to encounter in order to evolve. They were messengers, catalysts, energetic mirrors, reflecting back to you aspects of yourself that needed to be seen, healed, or released. Every loss was a liberation from a timeline that would have kept you small, stagnant, or misaligned with your true potential. These departures created necessary energetic voids, spaces cleared to accommodate the higher vibrational frequencies now entering your field. And now, the synchronizations are accelerating, because your energetic upgrades are happening at warp speed, and the universe is responding in kind. You are vibrating at a frequency that is beginning to match what you have always been reaching toward. And the universe is responding by removing everything that was never built to last, clearing the path with divine precision, and calling in everything that is truly aligned with your soul's highest destiny. This is the universe rearranging itself to meet your ascension. Here is the truth being transmitted to you now, directly from the galactic field that has been watching over your path from the moment you chose to come here. From the infinite loving intelligence that orchestrated your journey, the message is clear. You are not unlucky in love. Your experiences were not random misfortunes. You are not too much, too sensitive, too deep, too broken. These are merely human labels attempting to categorize a cosmic phenomenon. You are a being in the process of demonstrating to an entire civilization what love looks like when it remembers its origin. When it sheds the layers of fear and returns to its pure, unadulterated essence. You are living a love story, but it is not the kind written in ordinary chapters filled with predictable plots and conventional happy endings. It is written in light codes, in soul contracts forged in stardust, in dimensional agreements made before you took your first breath in this body, before you even chose your current incarnation. It is a saga of remembrance, a cosmic odyssey of self-discovery and energetic alignment. And the world is not yet ready to fully comprehend it, to grasp the magnitude and depth of the love you carry and express. But it will be, because you are part of the shift that is making that comprehension possible. You are a pioneer of love, a vibrational wave shower, etching new pathways of connection into the collective consciousness of humanity. The love story that is going to shock the entire world is not a romance in the traditional sense, though profound romantic love may certainly be part of it. It is a remembrance. It is the moment a soul stops searching for love as though it were missing, as though it were a scarce resource to be found outside itself, a prize to be won or a void to be filled, and starts recognizing that it is the very source of what it has been seeking. It is the profound realization that you are not merely a recipient of love, but the ocean from which all rivers flow, the sun from which all light emanates, the generator of this divine force. That is your story. That is the transmission you came here to live out loud, boldly and authentically. Not to find love, to become a living demonstration of it, to embody its truth so fully that your very presence radiates it, transforming the world around you, one heart at a time. This is the ultimate reunion, not with another, but with your own magnificent cosmic heart. Tonight before sleep, say this aloud. I remember how I love. I remember the galactic vastness, the unconditioned purity, the fearless nature of my true loving essence. I release every pattern, every ancestral imprint, every societal belief that taught me love was unsafe, scarce, or conditional. I align with the soul connections that match my frequency, my mission, and my truth, those bonds that elevate and expand me. I am not searching, I am transmitting, a beacon of pure love. And what is meant for me, in its highest, most aligned form, is already moving toward me through the field, responding to my authentic vibration. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what is forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, something from the heart that you are calling into your field. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it is collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit, someone within your energetic field, is waiting for this exact activation, this precise frequency of truth. Share it, and if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. Stay connected to this evolving stream of cosmic wisdom and support. You are not just watching. You are expanding.